Second Master, you've been unattached for millennia! First Master has finally persuaded a handsome spirit to agree to marry you! So do stop being so particular!
Please, Palace Master, return and complete the wedding ceremony. Don't make things difficult for us.
Just you? Don't overestimate yourself. Go back and tell my brother that I decide my own perfect match. Don't poke your nose into other people's business. And don't come looking for me in the mortal realm.
Take the medicine. I'm helping you. When Xander shows up later,
You'll be dying to glom onto him!
How dare you! Let me go!
Grace, you must believe me. I know. You like me. As long as you kill your fiancé, Xander, I promise, we'll run away together. When you sleep with him, use the knife. Strike his vitals. You must hit the bullseye with one shot.
No! The Brother Moon I know isn't like this. I'm heading back to the palace.
Hurry up! Put her under the bed!
Quick!
Yes.
The sheer audacity of these villains. How dare they? Lace the drinks with poison.
Lord Harrington, you're still in poor health now. Get some rest early.
This one's not too bad looking. However, in the spirit of humanitarianism, before I sleep with you, I need to ask first. Are you willing to? I understand. As long as I'm willing. You have to, no matter you want or not. Gigolo. Today is your lucky day.
If I were you, I would stop immediately. In that case, at least, you can have your hand.
I am so scared. But, once you put it that way, I want to give it a try even more.
Who are you?
You still haven't figured out who I am. After what happened between us. Of course I'm entitled to be here. Your face. It makes the meal more enjoyable. Alright, I won't mooch off you for free. Hey, You didn't lift a finger just now. You were just there as a warm body. The male escorts in those entertainment districts, even if they pull out all the stops to work through the night, probably don't earn as much as you do. Forget it. Consider the extra bit as your lucky discount.
What a catch for me.
Pretty boy. Gotta go. We shall not meet again in this world. Even if destiny wills it. We would never meet.
There's no escape for you.
Give it a try. Shoot. My trip to the mortal realm was too rushed. I can't believe I lost the Underworld King's pearl. Who is this fresh and charming? Little lady. I, the Lady Yama from the Underworld's Blue Robe Hall. Reigning over myriad specters, governing the 9 nether realms. That look is such a slutty vibe. Just one flirty glance from me could mesmerize a whole group of Underworld lackeys. Well, but this face's original owner is still a beauty. Her waist is still slim, but her mind isn't quite sharp. Father is the emperor. Younger brother is the crown prince. But was played for a fool by that scumbag Damien. No worries. I won't take over your body without giving something in return. First, I'll help you get your revenge. Then look for the Pluto Pearl. Come out.
The original owner's name is Grace. Suits you quite well, but you sneaked into the mortal realm to escape marriage, using magic so recklessly. Aren't you afraid those old specters down below will track you down?
If you had appeared earlier, do I even need to use my powers?
It's all because you insisted on stowing away.
Who would follow the normal procedure when eloping? Are you crazy, or am I crazy?
All right. The one running the underworld is your own brother. Of course you have nothing to fear.
Your Highness, why are you still up? Isn't she supposed to be at the banquet? Why is she back? Should I go to bed or not? Since when is it your turn to in charge? Yes, I'm not there to manage you. I haven't dismissed you yet, have I? Your Highness, do you need anything else? What are those? Dresses. Either white or gray. Even the dead don't wear such plain clothes. Throw them all away. Bring me some more flamboyant ones. Today, why is Grace acting possessed?
in the past. She didn't dare to put on slightly expensive jeweled hairpins, let alone gorgeous clothes. She longed to shrink into a corner unnoticed, afraid of attracting any unwanted attention or gossip. This is definitely a man's coat.
Hold up.
Your Highness, is there anything else you need?
Go get some water. I'm going to take a bath.
Your Highness, what are you washing at this late hour? Yes. Nanny Liu, you're here at last. Where is she?
Peony. You've got some nerve. Indeed, you've become more and more audacious. It seems I have been too lenient with you, making you lead a ragtag bunch. Come to my palace. In your heart. Do you treat me as your master?
Princess Augusta, this humble servant is Matron Shang. By the order of Empress Dowager, I am tasked with overseeing etiquette and instruction within the inner palace. When you entered the palace a year ago, I was the one who taught you court etiquette.
So, just a despicable lackey. Did I allow you to speak?
It seems. Princess has forgotten everything I've taught you over the years. Otherwise, you would never have done something so morally corrupt and disgraceful. Peony, bring that stuff over. Yes, sir. During the day, guards spotted Princess Augusta sneaking out of the palace, and then Princess entered the palace wearing men's robes. Peony is the witness. Now we have both the witness and material evidence. Her Royal Highness. How can you still deny the shameful acts you've done?
Done talking. I hate dealing with troublesome matters. Don't favor one over the other.
Are you crazy or what? What's up
with me! Why can't I get a grip on myself?
Are you all dead? Restrain this damned maid now.
You! Ah! This wretched maid is cursed! Go! This despicable maid is acting very strangely today. Let us out! Let us out!
Now that you're here, no need to rush off. Your hands must be stained with blood, right? So many innocent people have died at your hands. Aren't you afraid they'll come back for you in your midnight dreams? Stop there. So ugly. I find it annoying.
Forget everything else. Just talk about the matter of betraying. Princess could have me killed right away. Your Highness, I was wrong. I would never repeat such an offense.
Peony. How long have you been service me?
A year.
Looking back on this past year, you've worked hard. Other masters are all living in style and glory. How come you're the only one so unlucky? Assigned to serve a disfavored princess like me. Let alone wealth and fortune. Even the meals. None of them grabbed your attention, huh?
Her Royal Highness! I admit my guilt. Please have mercy. I swear my loyalty from this day forward. I go through hell and high water for you. If I break my word, may I be tormented by countless spirits and condemned to the deepest pit of hell after death.
Okay. All right, I'll let it slide this time. However, you'd better remember the promises you made today.
Thank you, Her Royal Highness! Thank you, Her Royal Highness! Thank you, Her Royal Highness! Thank you, Her Royal Highness!
Clean up this mess.
If I'm having a hard time, you're not going to have it easy either. Grace, you just wait.
Lying to the Ghost King of Blue Robe Hall does this peony even realize the gates of hell are already wide open for her?
Your Highness, Nanny Liu brought some people to confront Princess Augusta, but she was beaten by the palace maids for no reason at all. After returning, she's been unconscious as if possessed. Your Highness, that's exactly what happened.
Nonsense! Your Majesty is unwell, and it's absolutely forbidden for palace staff to spout such supernatural nonsense. It seems you've grown tired of your head.
Your Royal Highness, please calm your anger. I shall immediately arrange for Nanny Liu and the others to be escorted from the palace to recuperate.
Princess Augusta returned to the palace again last night. Any word from Regent Lord's side?
Auntie, task failed again.
You can't even handle such a simple thing. Grace was poisoned with an aphrodisiac and injured. How did she manage to return to the palace last night without anyone finding out? Grace. Anyway, she must die. But before that, why not go and feel her out first? So we can also see how Xander is doing. How much has he found out?
After all, that woman is going to die sooner or later. Before she dies, she ought to let me indulge myself. Otherwise, all I've invested over the past year would have been in vain.
Young Master Bright Moon.
Where did this odd-looking creature come from?
Peony.
Is Princess Augusta in there? I'm here to see her.
Young Master Moon, you listen to me. Princess Augusta.
What exactly are you trying to say?
Yeah.
I would also like to know.
Peony, what exactly are you trying to say?
So, Grace can be stunning too. He's gorgeous. Wait for me. Beautiful. Sweetheart, you're finally here. I've been waiting for ages. I can't wait.
This body still bears a concentrated resentment. Fine. I will let you die with full understanding. Show you the true face of this scumbag.
Grace, I was worried sick about you. How did you get back?
So, you're worried about me?
My silly girl. The wound is on your body, but it hurts me, you know. Plus, I'm doing all this for our future. After what I did to you last night, I regretted it. I was planning to abandon these plans, but Xander is too cunning. He actually discovered the ambush. And after struggling with all my might to get away, I had been unconscious ever since. I knew you'd be here today, so I came straight to find you.
So why not ask how I'm doing?
Grace is acting a bit strange today. Grace. Probably still upset with me for slipping her that love potion.
Brother Moon, would you really love me from the bottom of your heart and give up all your wealth and status? Would you spend the rest of your life with me?
Of course I'm sincere. Otherwise, how could I dare to risk and kill Xander?
So you mean, would you run away with me?
Of course. But this might take quite some time. Xander could end up blocking the way.
Oh, and you still haven't told me. How did you get back last night?
Curious to find out. Hems, then come down and keep me company. Wouldn't everything become clear then?
Come down. Where are you going?
Weren't you going to elope with me? I've given everything to you. Everything. But you drugged me.
and made me lose my life. I died so unjustly.
No, Grace! Grace, I don't want this either! Please, let me go! Every grievance has its source, every debt has its debtor! If you want revenge, you should go find Aunt! She was the one worried about the marriage alliance between Xander and the royal family! This will completely push him toward Crown Prince side! Afraid that the Crown Prince is getting in the third prince's way politically! I didn't want to do this, Grace! I really didn't! I was forced into it!
What a forced excuse. Look at these words. Go tell Yama. Revenge is served. You can leave now.
Peony, where are you planning to go?
What's happening here?
Isn't this the nephew of the Empress Dowager?
Quickly, inform the Empress Dowager and the Prime Minister! How did this young master do die here? And he's holding on to a palace maid. How did he die in this place? The two of them are clinging so tightly together. Did they elope to the palace to die for love? Huh?
But this young Master Do really has peculiar tastes, doesn't he?
How could he stomach kissing someone who looks like that?
What's all this noise in the middle of the night?
Your Majesty, the Crown Prince.
Come on, everyone, up you get. Is this a secret romance with a palace maid, and they ended up dying for love together?
Crown Prince, that's not quite the way to put it. We still don't know the full story yet. There's something suspicious about young Master Do's death. You know?
He's an unrelated man. Showing up near my mother Empress's former residence late at night is enough to get him killed 100 times over. How dare he treat the Imperial Garden like his own backyard, waltzing in and out as he pleases. At the morning court, I'll ask Chancellor Du how he, as the Chancellor, has been teaching his son. And then I'll make the Empress explain who gave Damien the authority to roam freely around the inner palace.
Your Highness, this man is long gone. Let the servants handle this. So it won't be an eyesore.
No way. When someone dies in the palace, it's absolutely never that simple. Take the body away. I will personally inspect it.
But Chancellor Du still doesn't know about this. It wouldn't be right to tell him.
Let him come find me.
Lord Harrington, we figured out that the mastermind behind this is the Du family. Someone saw Damien on the ship with their own eyes.
Have we heard anything about her?
My subordinate found a dagger under the bed. Perhaps it's an assassin sent by the Du family.
Is it or is it not? Let's wait until we find Damien. Then we'll know.
Oh. What a delight. This is truly satisfying to everyone. I've always detested that Damien. His death couldn't have come at a better time. Now that old fox Chancellor Du is left to bury his own child. A grey-haired man seeing off the dark-haired. Brother Xander, do you think in a fit of rage he might follow his son to the grave?
That woman's initial goal was most likely to assassinate me. But unexpectedly,
Who do we have here? It's the current crown prince. The original host's own brother. But because the original host was infatuated with that scumbag, he's always been dismissive of this sister, Grace.
Damien is a treacherous and cunning person. I told you ages ago not to associate with him, so why don't you ever listen?
This is my own business. None of your business. I can't even. My letter. It's my letter.
Beyond cure.
What are you doing here?
Who do you think you're asking?
Haven't seen you for a while, and you've become quite short-tempered. Huh? I'm asking you. You showing up here tonight, isn't this about Damien, is it? I warned her long ago not to associate with Damien, but this foolish woman dove in headfirst and just couldn't pull herself out.
Speechless. Speak up.
Little rascal. Who do you think you're talking to like that?
You're hitting me? I don't care why you came here tonight. Get back to your Thousand Autumns Hall immediately and stay put. Lay low. For a while.
Why?
Damien died.
Oh. So what? It's just death.
Aren't you feeling sad?
Would you be sad if a pig dies there?
Is this woman in front of me really my good-for-nothing, blind as a bat, spineless, and pushover of an imperial sister? Princess Augusta, do you know the Chancellor's son well? How could I forget she's engaged to Xander? Speaking of which, Xander probably still doesn't know what happened between Grace and Damien, right?
When the master is talking, how dare a lowly servant like you butt in?
How can you, a servant, interrupt when your master is speaking?
Crown Prince and I heard that Empress Dowager was injured by a cat. It never occurred to us that Princess Augusta also has a cat. Could it have been this very cat that hurt Empress Dowager?
Is this its handiwork? Why don't you just try it and see?
Hey. Indeed, the master is quite the sharp-tongued one. Even the beast you've got there is something else.
This cursed creature, if you dare kill it, I'll end you. Loser, you're just putting on weight, not growing any brains, huh? Don't you know? Cats only tickle people's faces.
Could it be that Damien's death changed her personality so drastically that she became mentally unstable?
That's fine. There's no need to bother with an ignorant beast.
Even a cat can beat you. Huh, the god of war is just so-so.
Brother Xander. Actually, my imperial sister wasn't always like this. She used to be quite outgoing when she was little. But after she went to Eternal Night City and came back to the palace a year ago, she changed.
Hasn't she been ostentatious enough yet? Your Highness, do you recognize this item?
Where did this jade pendant come from?
I picked it up.
This is the love token Damien gave her. How could it have ended up with Xander, of all people? This jade pendant is mine. I must have dropped it by accident earlier. Good thing you found it.
Your Highness, you can't be serious.
This is definitely my reward. I said, you can't escape.
If Peony's cause of death is uncovered, all the blame will definitely be directed straight at you. You'll be in for a heap of trouble then?
That's troublesome. Not really. Maybe we've got a sucker right where we want him.
Her Royal Highness is absolutely stunning. This princess seems to have grown bolder than before. But how has she developed such an indolent and lethargic affliction? If she can sit, she won't stand. If she can sprawl, she won't lie down properly. She's gone from being an incompetent to a complete good-for-nothing.
Are you sure you want me to serve you tea?
You took the reward money. But you're not even willing to do something this small. Regent Lord is really such a penny-pincher.
A reward?
Regent Lord!
What a waste of this lovely spring day. Regent Lord, you're showing up unannounced. What brings you here?
Debt collection.
I has no recollection of such a matter. I feel like I owe you something.
You have slept with the king. You claim to be the woman who doesn't remember. You're the first one ever.
No matter if you hit the hay early or late, you still need your shut-eye. I wants to check the goods first. So what? Check the goods.
So we're done checking out this dude. Princess, what do you think of him?
Reasonably speaking. Looking at how you've been doing. No matter which brothel she's thrown in. They all have nothing to eat. Regent Lord. You're just not cut out for this. Regent. You're just not cutting it. If I were you, I wouldn't be so presumptuous.
Princess, you're forgetting something, aren't you? Your Majesty has issued a decree for the marriage. If nothing goes wrong, shortly thereafter, Princess is about to marry I.
Is that so? Do you want to get hitched?
I don't wanna. That was before. But now, I actually think accepting your Majesty arranged marriages. Actually, that's pretty good.
Will you marry me? That depends on whether I am willing to marry you. Loser. Does it feel nice to hold? Does the hug feel good?
What a vicious-tongued little brute.
You damn pretty boy. You're screwed. Get lost now.
That palace maid who died, wasn't her name Peony? I is very eager to see what you'll do next. You'd better not let I down.
That pretty boy is so damn arrogant. Go deal with him. I can't even deal with this anymore. What do you mean by it's too much to handle? So you're telling me my damn illusion doesn't even work on him? How come it didn't work? He's just a puny human, and you're the king of the underworld. A human being. How could you resist the illusion of I? Or maybe it's... his willpower is so strong it surpasses even supernatural beings. Maybe he's got some extraordinary treasure on him. When I spent the night with him that day, why didn't I realize this? Maybe I lost the Underworld Pearl when I arrived in the mortal world. He has it. Moon may be silly and awkward. But anyway, he's the blood nephew of I. The identity of that palace maid has also been cleared up.
She is the chief maid to Princess Augusta, Peony.
Not Grace again. Send someone 2000 Autumn's Hall and have her come to I.
Certainly. Empress Dowager gave a verbal order, summoning Princess Augusta to Yikun Palace to enjoy the moonlight.
Eunuch Wang, you cannot. Her Royal Highness is resting at the moment.
Caesar, hold her down for this humble servant. You wretched slave! This humble eunuch shall personally chastise you today. Brazen! Her Royal Highness is finally awake.
Does it hurt? It hurts. Not painful. Sweetie, you've got to say it hurts.
It hurts like hell!
It's killing me. Useless servant. Is your face so thick-skinned because you're plotting to harm I?
Your Highness, when have I ever dared to harm your Highness? Empress Dowager has issued an order summoning you to the palace to admire the moon. You'd best come with this humble servant at once. It's pitch dark out here. Why don't you ask the moon to come out and light things up for us?
How dare you? You have the audacity to forge the Empress' decree and commit violence in I Hall.
Princess Augusta, you must be joking. How could someone as humble as I ever...
Peach, your servant is present.
Do you recall who punched you? Very well. Go and give I a good thrashing in return. If they dare to fight back, beat them to death. If they die, I will take responsibility.
Crown Prince, Lord Harrington, save our princess!
Princess Augusta, how dare you!
A slap in the face.
I didn't ask for your opinion. Just keep quiet. Fight back.
How come this is nothing like what I pictured?
Are your legs just for show? By the time you all come to rescue me,
Thousand Autumn's hall will have already been torn down by that wretched woman.
Are you okay?
Is something up?
Where does it hurt?
Didn't you notice? Look how red your hands are.
Which wretched servant dared to harm you?
Back again.
What a vile lackey, throwing weight around like a dog backed by its master's power. Was this rebellious act of defiance also taught by your master?
Crown Prince, it's plain as day that Princess Augusta was the one who hit me. This lowly servant has suffered the greatest injustice of all time.
It hurts so much. I peach. Hurry up and give me a massage. See? That damn slave's thick-skinned face hurt my hand. And the little maid from the first.
Look at this lovely little face.
What could have happened to it? These animals. How dare they do something so cruel?
Who did this to who? Crown Prince, I'm really wronged.
He actually dared to harm Imperial Sister. This is absolutely unforgivable, since he's so thick-skinned. Let's get someone to help take him down a peg. This way, we can prevent her from causing trouble in the palace later and offending other high-ranking consorts.
I'm afraid that might not be suitable. A mere servant, daring to barge into the princess's bedchamber in the dead of night with a weapon. Such a brazen crime deserves nothing less than being drawn and quartered.
Crown Prince.
The punishment is too lenient.
Excellent. This arrangement is most satisfactory to I.
No, I've been wronged. I must beg for Empress Dowager to stand up for me.
First, haul them off to the Ministry of Justice dungeon.
Why Ministry of Justice?
Last night, Chancellor Du's son was killed within the palace. Also murdered was Thousand Autumn's Hall's palace maid Peony. At the time, Princess Augusta happened to be nearby and witnessed the entire incident. You broke in here with a weapon tonight. It looks like you were trying to silence witnesses. This case won't be going to the Ministry of Justice. Where should we go?
How treacherous.
The same goes for you.
You little kept man. So you just used I as bait, huh?
Do you want to walk away from this? I'm just not going to let you have your way.
What on earth are you trying to do? Well, you said you'd sleep and then just dozed off right away. But this marriage isn't something you can just call off on a whim.
Still here?
How come there isn't a single guard on duty in your great hall? Autumn Rain and Strange Peak. From now on, you two will stay by Princess Augusta's side and keep her safe.
Hold up. I don't want either of them.
Grace, what's the time for this? And you're still showing off.
Looking so ugly. How dare you force your way into my palace? I think this guy looks quite attractive. I'll go with him.
Me.
Keep it down. This is so ridiculous.
Why do you have to be so obnoxious?
Regent Lord. I am asking you for someone. Surely you won't be reluctant to part with that person.
Spirit wine this lad. To be singled out by Princess Augusta now, that's what I call a blessing. From now on, you'll be accompanying Princess Augusta.
Lord Harrington.
Brothers under, I see. Do you have a problem with my imperial sister?
No way.
But after what you said tonight, you've thrown her into the lion's den. The Poison Queen will definitely assume she's part of our group. She might even pin Damien's death on her.
So you're worried about her?
I would never worry about her.
With Spirit Wind around, she'd be perfectly safe. Besides, Your Highness, you just said something wrong. She's the future regent consort. We're in this together, after all.
Are you okay with us getting married? Brother Xander, didn't you come back this time just to call off the engagement?
Is that so? Perhaps Your Highness is misremembering.
Last night, Grace was actually at that place too.
What a Grace this is. What a Xander. Humph. I can't believe I was outwitted by them, being made to run around in circles.
Your Highness, what about Eunuch Wong? Once you're at the Ministry of Justice, even ghosts would be forced to confess.
Wang Shun is a man who knows how to conduct himself appropriately. To keep him from making any foolish mistakes, send someone to give him a quick reminder.
Your Highness, what about Princess Augusta?
She thinks that by defecting to Xander, this palace is powerless against her. In this inner palace, I, the Empress, call the shots. I's nephew. They must not have died.
It's time to go to Regent's Manor. Scouted the situation. The remains of Damien and Peony. Where are you now?
To the princess. We're at Lord Harrington's place.
Perfect. Let's go see what secrets are hidden in the Regent's Manor. What exactly is the secret? Let I take a look.
Okay. Are you leaving the palace for Regent's Manor?
Any objections? Then keep quiet. And show me the way.
You mentioned she arrived at the residence and is resting at the Clear Autumn Pavilion.
Unhung. Lord Harrington, this Princess Augusta really has such a strange personality. After last night's events, she slept until practically noon,
And she even said to have Peach Blossom go to Yikun Palace and beat the Empress so badly she'd be stuck in bed. That way, no one would bother her anymore. Lord Harrington, hey, does Princess Augusta have a few screws loose or something?
Now that you mention it, that does sound like her.
Lord Harrington, the change in Princess Augusta is simply too drastic, isn't it?
We meet again. You little bastard.
Imperial City has an overabundance of yang energy, but here in the Regent's Manor, it's just indescribably cozy and pleasant. How does it look?
Do you really care that much? About looks?
You say that as if you don't care about beauty or ugliness. If that day the one who slept with you had been some ugly hag, would you, Regent Lord, still be here wasting time chatting all this nonsense with me right now?
Everyone loves beauty. And I is no exception. But Princess, don't you think you're being a little hard on yourself? Princess the cat is truly perceptive. It has been staying in our study for quite some time. If it weren't just an animal, that's really suspicious. Is it here to eavesdrop on us on purpose?
If you haven't done anything wrong. Afraid someone might overhear? Lights no. I is taking a rest inside. You just let any random person come in? If the one who comes is a libertine, this reputation. Do you still want it or not?
Princess, you're awake.
Light Snow, what's happening? We're all lowly folks from the same place. Someone who is likable. Another. But that's just plain stupid. Regent Lord. Next time you need to play some mole, make sure to pick someone smarter.
Please spare Light Snow, Princess. She doesn't have a bad bone in her body. We never meant to hurt you, Princess.
Okay. Whose people are you? I couldn't care less. If you're pleasant to look at and useful to me, I might just let you stay. But if you disobey me... Peach, can you believe there are people like this? Why should I even keep it?
I know I was wrong. Please do not dismiss me, Princess. From this moment forth, I shall serve you with all my heart and soul, Princess.
Regent Lord, what is your opinion? Should I retain this person? Or not?
Lord Harrington, Her Royal Highness, Empress Dowager has sent a messenger with an edict summoning Princess to return to the palace immediately.
You're in luck. We've found a use for you. Rise.
Princess, so what's the move now?
Head back to the palace. Regent Lord. If I told Empress Du that you sent someone to kill her foolish nephew, how do you think she'd react?
Why not give it a shot? Why not give it a shot?
Lord Harrington, she's framing you. Lord Harrington, where are we off to?
To get a debt paid back.
Regent Lord, could you clarify what you mean? Haven't you seen enough? She has no internal strength.
Then how did she subdue Damien and the other one? So, hands off. Are you shy?
Princess?
Shy, are we? Just you alone. Me too.
That day, the princess boldly slept with your humble subject. Why the sudden shyness today?
So what does it even matter?
Oh no. The spell didn't work again. What secret does Xander have? If you want to hold me, go ahead. But this position isn't comfortable for I. Move your leg over there. Keep your arm steady. And straighten your torso.
It feels amazing.
Grace truly has no internal energy within her body. So how did she manage to subdue those two? Damien was the one who drugged you. So that's why you offed him.
Damien. Wasn't it a lover's suicide with Peony? Did they commit suicide for love?
Oh. So it was a suicide.
It was suicide.
All right. If Princess says it's suicide, then we'll treat it as suicide.
Your Majesty, Empress Dowager.
Now that all are present, I shall ascertain the truth of this matter. How came Damien and the maid Peony to perish within the palace? Regent Lord, you've been investigating for so many days. Have you actually found out the truth?
Damien and Peony have no obvious external injuries, and with no third party at the scene, homicide is unlikely.
No way. I heard you were also at Spring and Autumn Pavilion the night Moon was killed. What exactly happened that night? Moon was always closest to you. How could you just stand by and let him die under such murky circumstances?
The closest one of all. Who does Damien think he is? How dare he get close to I? As the Empress. You keep saying that I'm close with your nephew. What's your real intention?
Just now, Empress misspoke, however. She just suffered the loss of her nephew, so it's understandable that she spoke inappropriately. Thank you for your kindness, Mother Empress. Princess Augusta, Empress just mentioned that you were also at Spring and Autumn Pavilion that night. Why did you go there so late instead of staying in your room? What are you going there for?
I miss my deceased mother, so I dropped by to take a look. What's the problem?
How dare you? Is that any way to speak to I? Your Majesty gave strict orders long ago, within the palace. No one is allowed to mention the late Empress. You have only one Mother Empress. Humph. She certainly wasn't brought up within the palace from childhood. Her manners are completely uncouth. It's been over a year since she returned to the palace. Who exactly taught her etiquette? Empress Dowager, don't be mad. Princess, you've got to apologize to Empress Dowager right now. I know that in your heart. I will never measure up to your birth mother. But after all these years, I have truly treated you as my own daughter.
You do have self-awareness. As long as the legal wife remains alive, you will never be anything but a concubine. Well, a stepmother is just a stepmother, isn't she?
Wretched girl, you vile creature. You're nothing but a wretched girl. When the Emperor issued the decree to summon you back to the Imperial Palace, I should have strongly opposed it. With your shameful behavior, how could you ever be worthy of the Regent Lord? Your engagement might as well be called off now.
The old lady's been yapping away for ages, and that's the first sensible thing she said. Wonderful.
Wasn't it said that he returned to the royal capital just to reject the marriage? Why is he going back on his word now?
This marriage arrangement was given by your majesty, even if we wish to drop the matter. We must wait until your majesty wakes up before bringing it up.
The matter of the marriage contract can be discussed later. However, Princess Augusta is suspected of involvement in a murder case, so it must be dealt with.
Princess Augusta is in my humble presence.
But last night, the words spoken by the Regent Lord directly pointed to Princess Augusta's involvement in the death of Moon.
Empress, I'm afraid there might be some inaccuracies in your report. Last night, I only said that Princess Augusta was also at the crime scene and witnessed the entire incident. I never said that Damien's death was related to her.
Absurd, since we've already witnessed the incident. What's left to investigate? Just brushing it off as suicide, Regent Lord. Aren't your words contradictory? Princess Augusta, what are you laughing about?
Your mind isn't working, right? And your hearing is failing too? When did Regent Lord ever say the word suicide? He only said it wasn't a murder. Poisoning is also a possibility. Or maybe they were so caught up in the moment and accidentally drowned that could happen too.
That's enough. This matter concerns the inner palace. Since Princess Augusta is involved, I believes she should be handed over to I for handling. Regent Lord, what do you think?
Regardless, I have declared her innocent. So she is innocent.
You're so bold. Xander, you really don't take I seriously.
I dare not.
Regent Lord, how dare you act so insolently? Do you not fear the entire court will rise against you?
Then this humble subject must inquire of Empress one thing. On the night of the incident, I was also present at the scene. Does that mean this humble subject should also be charged alongside Princess Augusta?
Then I must ask you, what exactly did the Regent Lord and Princess Augusta witness on the night at the Spring and Autumn Pavilion? And what truly happened?
Step Empress, since you insist on pressing the matter, I might as well speak frankly. Actually, speaking of it, it's not my reputation that's being tarnished. What kind of scoundrel is that nephew of yours? As his aunt, shouldn't you be the one who knows best? You. He's exploiting his status as the Chancellor's son and his connection to the Empress as his aunt. He keeps coming to our Thousand Autumns Hall to bother us. And he's even flirting with that peony.
Don't talk rubbish!
Speaking of that, this peony you sent the Step Empress was quite the scheme. What a ruthless way to tear apart a loving couple. If you'd set up the marriage between Peony and that useless nephew of yours earlier, maybe they'd both still be alive now, or don't you think? So they're both still alive and kicking, right?
Nonsense. Damien was clearly ordered to approach her at Thousand Autumns Hall back then. So how could he be involved with Peony?
What nonsense. Then why does Damien keep visiting my Thousand Autumns Hall so often? He's an outsider man. Who on earth gave him the permission and the nerve to come and go freely from the inner palace? That night, Damien and Peony had a secret rendezvous at the Spring and Autumn Pavilion. The two of them, caught in a compromising position, were about to do something sordid and then jumped into the lake together for their depraved amusement. After that, all fell silent.
So you all just stood by and watched helplessly?
I have no particular penchant for prying. The places those two have been are utterly filthy in my eyes. We therefore returned to the palace.
Impossible. Moon would never do such a low and dirty thing. Princess Augusta, do you have any proof for what you're saying?
They were determined to die together. What other proof do you need? The one who threw the imperial harem into chaos was your nephew. Even if he hadn't died, he would have faced the most severe punishment, execution. And you, the Empress, aren't you responsible at all? How did he have such nerve? Wasn't it because you, as his aunt, indulged him? Empress Dowager, do my words.
Sound reasonable to you?
I am tired, and will go back to the palace to rest now. In the past, I misjudged you. You and your mother Empress are carved from the same mold. My eyes are getting blurry with age, which is just a normal part of life. Humph. Princess Augusta sure has a sharp tongue when she argues. I hope Regent Lord can persuade the civil and military officials of the previous dynasty as effectively as she does.
Get the hell out of here right now.
You heartless little rascal. How could you turn on me the moment I'm no longer of use?
It was you who wanted to come. I didn't invite you.
You, Step Empress, will never let this go. Now you've offended Empress Dowager as well. From now on, in the palace, you'd better watch your step. Oh, right. If you run into any trouble you can't handle, remember to come and ask this prince for help.
Please. Shut the door. And set the dogs on them. You were wandering around Regent's Manor yesterday. Did you find anything?
That prince's mansion is seriously sinister. The evil aura is incredibly dense. I've never seen such pure, untainted evil energy in my life.
It's really too clean. Having such a pure source of evil energy show up in the mortal realm was already a problem to begin with. Logically speaking, since the Underworld Pearl has detected eye, it should show itself. What are you hiding from? Xander, you rascal. You must be hiding something.
Chancellor Du lost his son during his middle years, so naturally, he will not let this matter rest easily. He's gathering the veteran ministers at court to challenge our Lord Harrington stand up to each other as equals.
Who'd have guessed our Lord Harrington would sweep through 3 cities of the enemy nation like a hot knife through butter? The territory has expanded significantly, and its influence and prestige have been further enhanced. Chancellor Du may want to pick a fight, but he absolutely cannot choose this moment. In the end, Damien's death had to be dealt with in a rush.
However, in the end, our Lord Harrington actually made the Du family swallow a bitter pill in silence.
Finally, now we're talking.
Wang Shun confessed before his death that he had entered into a mutual support relationship with the palace maid Peony. The palace maid Peony is secretly involved with Damien. He held a grudge because of this. So he plotted to have them both drown. The Empress's prestige and reputation have also been stained.
This humble servant heard that the Empress Dowager is in a towering rage. She has commanded Empress Du to remain in seclusion to reflect on her faults and to copy scriptures as penance.
You're so sly, dog.
Xander is tough to take down. But, Grace, you have to die.
Go. You can go now.
Crown Prince.
Do you have too much free time? It's just that Xander was way too thorough in handling everything. It just comes across as showing off. You, the Crown Prince, are just a figurehead now.
Stirring up trouble. Grace, you need to get your situation straight. You're going to marry into the Regent's manor someday. Ugh. Out of brotherly affection, did you the favor of glancing at you. But with just one sentence, you went and offended both me and Xander.
Do you really want to spend your whole life in this cold palace?
What's up? You... Grace, what are you doing? Cut it out! Grace! You jerk! Grace! Grace, stop what you're doing!
Why are you still here?
What did you just say? I didn't quite catch that.
Imperial sister! Do you finally get it now? Pretty good.
It's just heard from folks in the inner palace that Empress Dowager has ordered you to go to Eastern Glory Temple to pray for blessings.
Empress Dowager has issued an edict, requesting that you proceed to Eastern Glory Temple to offer prayers. You promised I could be a lay practitioner. If Father doesn't recover, you can't return to the palace.
Isn't it obvious they're trying to push Princess out? What do you mean? Becoming a monastic without shaving your head? How is that any different than becoming a nun? How is Princess supposed to get married in the future? Princess!
What's the hurry? It's quite dull here in the Imperial City anyway. I'm going out to wander around a bit.
That should be nice. What are you up to?
Go and see that old rascal.
Which old bastard?
Your father. What? As if he weren't your father as well. The Emperor is in critical condition and has been comatose for over a month. Within the palace, even the Imperial physicians are helpless. I hope the Emperor regains consciousness soon. Emperor Chun arranged the original host's marriage to Xander, to find a reliable ally for CHUZU, to protect and support him. Unexpectedly, he fell unconscious shortly after the imperial decree was issued. There must be something suspicious going on in this situation.
Amitabha.
Lord Harrington, I didn't expect to see you here. Does Lord Harrington even have to account for his whereabouts to you?
Hey, old CHU, you shit stirrer. Is that really what I meant?
Here to spend time with I. Fiancé.
I don't want this hand of cards anymore. I doesn't mind giving you a hand. Who is this hall dedicated to?
Here. Flame Heaven Mandala Spirit Hall enshrines not the Buddha, but Sister Yanluo, Blue Robe King, Amitabha.
Sister Yanluo, does Lord Harrington have a little sister?
According to the Durgha Agama scriptures, also known as the Longama Sutra, Yanluo King has a twin. Brother Yanluo governs male affairs, and sister Yanluo governs female spirits. Together, they are known as the Twin Kings.
Lord Harrington, may I be so bold as to ask, are you truly preparing to marry Her Royal Highness, the eldest Her Royal Highness?
Do you have any thoughts on this?
I'm not saying I don't dare. It's just well. Damien's death was suspicious. Everyone who visited her Thousand Autumns Hall met with misfortune afterward. Princess, you hold such a noble status, yet you're so well versed in the affairs of malevolent spirits. If I may say so, this humble official finds it rather peculiar. Everyone in the palace says Princess Augusta seems like a changed person. Lord Harrington, you don't think she's been? I'm just worried about Lord Harrington.
The more I interact with Grace, the more I involuntarily draw in some uncanny power emanating from her. Some fragmented memories are becoming increasingly vivid. Maybe some things are just... I have to ask her in person.
Abbot, everything is almost ready.
Since this is an order from Empress Dowager, we can't let demons wreak havoc in the world. Carry out the plan.
Yes.
Your Highness, you mustn't.
Wait.
Once you light this candle, don't put it out that would be disrespectful to the Blue Robe King.
How did I not know there was such a rule in my own temple? That's just plain nonsense. I apologize for my abruptness.
The vegetarian meal is ready. Your Highness, please come to the table.
Since you've come to me yourself, then I'll see first if you've got what I need. What are you doing here?
This was originally the room, Abbot, reserved for I.
So what's it to you? This is mine now. I is still unmarried. Yet here we are sharing a room with an unrelated man. It just doesn't make sense.
You actually have the nerve to say that. Being husband and wife is just a matter of the title. We've already fulfilled the reality of marriage. Emotionally, logically, and socially. It all fits quite nicely.
This time, you. I came to investigate the lamp oil.
Your Majesty, since the royal health became indisposed, all the lamp oil provided by the Inner Chamber Directorate has been sourced from this location. Princess Augusta sensed it too, didn't she? That's why she came here.
I'll take that as a compliment.
This teacup was just used by I.
It is impolite to only take without giving. It is contrary to propriety.
Thank you, Princess, for rewarding your humble servant. Great tea.
So you're already feeling woozy. Illusions don't work on you. But this sedative is absolutely first rate. Where's the Underworld Pearl? Where on earth is he hiding? Drugged out cold. And you still have the nerve to hit on me.
What's going on? What's the situation here?
What on earth happened? What's wrong?
Explain this to I! What's going on here?
Explain, what do you mean?
Hey! That's going too far! Grace! The husband is the head of the wife! Do you realize what you've done? Alright. You really think I can't handle you? Is that it? Get up right now!
What are you doing?
Get your paws off me! Let go! Let go of me! Xander, let me tell you, I'm Princess, you know? You're the princess, right? You, what?
Lord Harrington and Princess, are you too?
Oh man, it is.
So hot today. Sure.
The sun is blazing.
Hey, do you realize you were wrong?
You're dead meat!
Do you know how things work or not?
Do you get it?
You're a dead man.
I'm doomed. Who's in for it now?
My magic has weakened again.
I am here to accompany my fiancé.
The magical power doesn't seem to have been scattered by his strike. It feels more like it was swallowed up.
Damn Gigolo.
If you're going to scold someone, then speak up.
I'm cursing you out. And you totally deserve it, don't you?
Princess Augusta, what makes you say that?
Better not do anything hasty.
I'm going to test the secrets you're hiding.
Sneak attack?
Trying to escape?
Go play by yourself. I am not sticking around.
We're outnumbered. Don't get bogged down in the fight.
Lord Harrington! Take Princess with you and go first! We'll cover your retreat!
What are you up to?
Screw the retreat. Let's kick their asses. A bunch of worthless scum.
And you think I would turn tail and run?
Will it work?
Cut the crap and get out of my face! Oh, come on! What's going on? You can't be so weak that you've even lost your magic.
Let's leave.
This isn't the way down the mountain.
They came from up there. That path's a dead end, there's nothing ahead. Oh my Buddha.
What should we do? Princess, are you injured? Lord Harrington, how did he pass out? Oh no.
Lord Harrington looks awfully pale.
Princess, are you okay? Are you hurt anywhere? Oh no, Princess has lost it.
No, not just dumb, but crazy too. So what do we do now? Yeah.
My magic is gone, totally wiped out. It's all been sucked dry by you. Ah! Spit that out right now.
Do you want to be left a widow?
Spit it out. Get that out of your mouth right now.
Spit it out already!
Quit playing dumb.
I is dead. What good would that do you? I would be of no use to you if I were dead. Would I?
Are you the Regent Lord and Her Royal Highness?
Hey, Baldy Donkey, what the hell are you doing here?
I was locked in here by my senior classmates.
What are they keeping you in here for?
Her Royal Highness, I'm begging you and Lord Harrington, please save all the people at Eastern Glory Temple.
Go on. Tell me what you know.
Jetchi and all our other fellow disciples have been deceived.
Liaoting is the real demon. Why are you constructing a spirit hall for Sister Yinluo?
At first, many people in the temple opposed this matter, but many fellow monks, even the abbot himself, were visited in dreams by Sister Yanluo, instructing them to build a golden statue of her. That's why the Hall of Spirits was created.
This blame I won't take it.
But I've always thought that Sister Yanluo appears so menacing and sinister. To have a follower like Liaoting, I can't be a benevolent spirit either. Hey, Princess. Why did you tap my forehead?
I wants to see if your head is as hollow as a wooden drum.
Amitabha. Liaoting, brother. Can you tell what kind of monster is possessing Princess Augusta?
Senior brother, the one possessing Princess Augusta is a cat spirit with 100 years of cultivation. However, if she didn't harbor evil intentions, this nasty creature wouldn't have come for her. Judging by her appearance, she willingly teamed up with the evil presence.
Cat fairy? Is it that one?
Damn it! What a bunch of idiots. Look at that cat's eyes, it's definitely a cat demon. No question.
Abbot, quickly vanquish that evil creature! Don't let it continue to harm the mortal realm! The cat demon's magic is formidable, and Regent Lord's martial skills are exceptional. It would be a bad move for us to just rush in and open the cell door.
What should we do now? If we don't go in and catch this cat monster, how can we cleanse this foulness?
Yeezy. Once your junior brother, summons a guardian from Sister Yanluo's side. That cat demon— Wait, junior brother? I'm about to summon the guardian under Sister Yanluo's throne. That cat spirit won't know what hit them.
The real monster is right beside you, yet you revere that fiend like a god. Did they cut off your brains along with your hair?
Amitabha, Her Royal Highness, I counsel you to compose yourself with dignity. Once this demon is subdued, I shall report to the Imperial Court. Before that, do not speak out of turn rashly, or I will be forced to take stern measures.
So you're saying I should thank you for showing mercy on the Regent Lord. What do you think about that?
A temple abbot this foolish
is completely absurd. It seems the Regent Lord has completely lost his mind to that creature. I won't waste time arguing with you now. Once we've dealt with this evil, you'll be thanking me for saving your skins.
Little monk, how long are you going to keep pretending to be oblivious?
Ingot! Your soul loss has been cured!
Abbot, the real imposter is Liaoting right beside you. He's a fraud, stay away from him. The real monster is Liaoting right next to you. He's an imposter. Stay away from him.
You, Ingot, cease this preposterous talk. So, Ingot, you haven't fallen under that cat spirit spell too, have you?
How could Liaoting here be a demon? Senior brother, Ingot has already lost his mind. He must be under some evil spell and is speaking deliriously right now.
I didn't. That day I clearly caught you ordering demon rats to eat people. And you wanted to take me out to keep me quiet. But then we were spotted by someone, so you had no choice but to lock me up here.
This ingot is bewitched. His words cannot be trusted. Over the years, Senior Brother Liaoting has shown great compassion, contributing significantly to Eastern Glory Temple and the common people. How could there be evil people in this world who do good deeds? Absolutely. Oh, Senior Brother, you must not be deceived by these evil words.
Junior Brother, don't worry, how could I possibly believe such baseless rumors?
Actually, there's just no curing stupidity. You're not going to invite that so-called Underworld Guardian, are you? I would actually like to see this myself. What on earth could you possibly summon forth?
Excellent. We respectfully invite Flame Heaven, protector of the mandala beneath the throne of Blue Robe.
We humbly invoke the Dharma protector of the Flame Heaven, Blue Robe King,
to graciously descend and manifest in this realm. Greetings, Your Honor, Judge.
Bold mortal, for what reason have you summoned I into this world?
Ventriloquist act? This is really the Underworld's judge, here in the mortal world?
Wow, what a huge, fat rat.
Damn it! How dare this ugly piece of trash impersonate me? Red Robe Judge!
Is this fat bastard trying to trick everyone with such cheap moves and leave them dumbfounded? What did you see?
A person popped up from underground.
Was this pretty boy really so clueless?
There's nobody there! It's obviously just a huge mouse!
Damn! This cat's meow. How can it have such a powerful, awe-inspiring aura for suppressing evil? Your Honor!
Where is everyone? It's clearly a giant mouse! Clearly, that was Underworld Red Robe Judge just now. How did it suddenly turn into a rat demon?
Monchiachi, are you still so obstinate?
Liaoting, so you're the real villain here!
Foolish monk! I was going to let you live, but now that you know the truth, I can't leave any witnesses.
You've brought this on yourselves. Yeah.
And every one of you will die with the rest.
Princess, take good care of yourselves.
Stay hidden. Give up your flesh without a fight. After I finish you all off, I'll take my time to enjoy it. Your very souls. Hey, ha. Wicked sorcerer.
Today this humble monk will perish together with you! Arg! Arg! Liaoting, you're really vicious!
What Liaoting? What Liaoting? My Taoist name is Shao Yaozi. Since you've been pretty good too.
This past year. I will show great mercy today.
I'll kill you only after all the others.
Does this man really think that I am some helpless woman who can't even lift a finger? Are you kidding? Do I look like someone who needs others to protect me? Xander. Last time we kissed, I felt I regained a hint of my magical powers. You'd better just relax. If I'd known a kiss would restore my magic powers, I would have asked sooner. I've already—
Go to hell. All of you. Wretched answer. You doubt you. Who are you? You can't possibly be Grace. Who are you really?
Depending on you. You're not worthy of knowing my identity, Grace.
If we're going to die, then let's die together. Do you really think you can definitely beat me? We respectfully invite Flame Heaven, Mandala Blue Robe King descends to the mortal realm. I see. Hi, Heath. I invited the Blue Robe King not one of his divine guardians. Just wait till the Blue Robe King
We respectfully invite Blue Robe King to come into this world. Finally, I succeeded! I'm so thrilled to see the true face of Blue Robe King. Little bitch, once Blue Robe King's divine form appears in this world, it'll be your end.
Hush!
Oh. Underworld entrance! How could the Underworld gate possibly be frightened into closing by this woman's yell? Yikes! Who are you? Who exactly is it?
Ian. It's enchanting Yanluo Blue Robe King.
Whoa! Please save them.
You're really hard to keep down. The most damnable one is you. And in the end, you were the one who made it.
Save them! They were unjustly killed. It's me. I'm the one who's truly guilty.
Death is like a lamp being snuffed out. You regret it now. Too late. You think you're compassionate, but you don't realize how many people your supposed mercy has harmed.
I beg you, please save them. I was mistaken to believe those deceitful words. That's what you get. I'm gonna be wiped out completely. I'll be cast into Avicii hell, doomed to eternal suffering with no chance of reincarnation. You control the underworld, so you're certainly able to guide their souls into the cycle of rebirth. Please, I'm begging you, save them.
I could have saved them, but why should we save? The cycle of karma. This terrible consequence. It's the retribution you yourselves have sown. And you must face the consequences yourselves.
I kissed him on a whim.
Seizing the opportunity to reclaim the magical energy. To my surprise,
I discovered the underworld pearl that I had left on him.
But the pearl appears reluctant to return to me. Why?
Chu Qingyi.
Lord Harrington, you're finally up.
Saxiai, you should call me your majesty.
I have been concealing my identity, waiting for your majesty to awaken for thousands of years, and you have finally woken up.
This nap went on a little longer than it should have.
Get up first.
I never expected your majesty to rise at such an early hour. I failed to arrive promptly to greet you, and for this negligence, I humbly beg your forgiveness.
No wonder you did that. Look who just popped up out of the blue. Still, it's thanks to her. Under the influence of the Underworld Pearl, I was able to regain my memories ahead of time.
Your Majesty, are you referring to Blue Robe King Yannick's younger sister?
Have you ever worked with her?
Your Majesty, you wouldn't believe it. That Blue Robe King is a veritable tyrant in the underworld, and his notorious reputation has spread throughout the 3 realms.
So you're that guy's younger sister?
I never thought.
She'd actually come to the mortal realm this time. I don't know where she got the info. But she found out that your majesty has been reincarnated.
She doesn't know.
That vicious woman didn't run up here to chase after your majesty. Back then, your majesty overcame the great calamity and battled the great demon who brought chaos to the mortal world. Although the great demon was sealed beneath the mountain. But your majesty didn't fare well either, and was actually thrown into the cycle of rebirth by the great demon.
With my own strength alone, I can bring peace to all people in the world. That battle was, well, worth the fight.
Right. Your majesty, you're spot on.
Didn't you just suggest? That maiden might have pursued my royal presence here. What leads you to that conclusion?
This. Your majesty, you even held her in your arms when she was little. She's the same girl who made a huge scene at the Queen Mother's celestial banquet years ago. Back then, the Queen Mother of the West had just gotten a rare treasure. But who knew that little girl would go and eat it as a snack? Enraged, Queen Mother of the West flew into a thunderous fury. Fortunately, your majesty stepped in to help.
Afterwards, her brother actually brought her to express thanks. Oh, what else did that girl do later?
Look at that cheeky little chubby girl. She said thanks. And you gave her the Underworld pearl. The little girl actually flew up and gave you a kiss, and even declared boldly that she would marry you when she grows up. I'm marrying you to repay your kindness.
I give you my life and heart. She practices what she preaches.
Chu, since you're still addressing me as Mother Empress, I'll be straight with you. Empress Dowager is locked up within the palace and can't get out. Xander and Grace aren't coming back either.
You're talking nonsense. Xander is the god of war. There's no way you could be a match for him.
I has my own methods. Without Xander, you're just a good for nothing, completely incapable of handling any important task.
You vicious witch. Once the Emperor awakens, he'll see right through your wicked schemes.
Humph, is that so? What if the Emperor is unable to wake up again?
What?
Haha, don't get so worked up. Since you're about to die anyway, I might as well tell you. The poison that killed the Emperor was also administered by I.
Father has always shown you great kindness. Why must you insist on this course of action?
Friendly to I. Agent Push. In the Emperor's eyes, what does I amount to? What does I son amount to? Are you talking about the ants that gave you a leg up? Or do you mean the rival who sharpened your skills? Well, since Moon's death, the Du family has treated I like the plague. If you were to take the throne, would I and I's son even be allowed to live? For us, mother and son, to survive is all. Has to do this. Send Crown Prince on his way.
It's gone! Where's my knife?
Oh.
How is this possible? Weren't you supposed to be dead?
I possess an immortal and ageless body. Die? What do you mean die? Damn, shouldn't it be you who dies?
Where were you? You almost got me killed.
Empress?
Do you admit your guilt? Oh, great. It's like catching a fish in a barrel with a smart idea. Let's do it.
Well, that's the end of it. What are you doing here again? I telling you who I am. It's not something a mere mortal like you can ever aspire to. I have my own methods. Get that old emperor to call off the engagement. Hand it over.
If memory serves, this pearl isn't yours, is it, your lord?
It's none of your business!
Don't you remember me, little dumpling?
Oh! Me?
Who are you?
So soon. And you've already forgotten about your emperor. Little dumpling.